I want to do a video on DJT, Trump Media and Technology. I played this one before. I made slight gains on this one. I alerted this in the Discord, but where I played this was right here on this EMA 50, and I saw it go slightly down, and then it kind of pushed up here, and I was looking for more conservative gains. I barely got my 5%. And I was holding some shares at break even, so I took some at 5%, some at break even, and it stopped me out, and we're kind of at this same range here. So I just wanted to see what it was going to do. So we're definitely consolidating between these areas. You can see right here, this is the high, this is the low, and we're just going to see what happens from there. If we want to look at some demand zones of where this, has had big moves up, is obviously right in this area here. This is right here where the price broke out, coming back to this area and made a massive move. So I'm definitely watching that area. I don't see. I really think we can get out of this niche here. We're just kind of like up down on a weekly chart. And if you see, we are right here on this EMA 50. It's a very crucial level. I just don't see this downtrending ending, or this uptrend ending. When you see this EMA 50 at the very bottom on a weekly chart, that is a very strong uptrend. And then also, if you check out on the monthly chart, we've seen this pattern before. When we've made this, when we get rid of this demand zone, we made this massive move up when we kept touching this EMA 50. So we could touch this EMA 50, and that will probably be the best signal get in. But it doesn't mean it necessarily has to go there. In 1 month, from that low here, we made 134%. And then we did it again. From this low here, we made an 80%. Are we going to get that volatility back? We broke out of here. These have became support again right in here. And you can see, we're making smaller, but still decent returns. So on a bigger cap stock, I'm trying to make at least 5% returns. And then I try to hold some at break even. So for this stock, I sold 50% at that 5% mark, and then I held the 50% at my break even, which was right here at this $30-ish area, and it broke right through it, and it stopped me out. But at least I made some for my trouble, right? And that's why I always tell everyone, you don't want a green trade go red. Bigger cap stocks, they're not going to be like pennies where they move, 50, 100% one day. Well, DJT has that possibility. This thing can make massive moves as we've seen before. I mean, look at, if you zoom out of this chart, this is a weekly chart right in here. I mean, literally in 2 weeks, you made a move of 235%. So with Trump being president, I think this is always going to have demand. I don't see this just plummeting down. I was reading up on some of the news too. They have risen from 2.6 million cash in short-term investments at the end of 2023 to 776.8 million at the end of 2024. So strongly positions it for the future, So I just really, I don't think, coming back down to this low $11 was obviously a steal. And I'm looking at two areas here. I can easily just buy it in right here, and I can do covered calls. And if you haven't watched my covered calls video, please do. I talk about how to sell covered calls, and I have made bank doing that on a lot of these bigger cap stocks. And this is looking really attractive to me, in my opinion. Here, you're consolidating right on a solid demand zone. Yes, it could go a little farther down, but we have two areas of interest. You can see right in here is an area of interest right here where we lifted off, and we went a little low, but we're holding right now at that area. And then your next area of interest is down here. And where does that monthly chart lead to? Well, that monthly chart is coinciding right where that next area of interest is. So how convenient. So if we go from here to here, you're looking at only 11% drop. It's not that big of a drop, and you can easily accumulate big on that area here, because DJT, when it hits that monthly EMA 50, it tends to go up pretty massive there. We had some massive pumps there. Next thing to notice too on the monthly chart is there is a lot of long upper wicks right here, here. So, when we're getting up in this area, it's not bad to take the profits because, there's a lot of selling pressure. But when we get down into these areas, there's a lot of big lower wicks, you see in here and here. So, what is my analysis? What am I planning to do? I'll let you guys know in the Discord. I sold the $30 puts, and I made really good money because they expired worthless. As you can see, we closed above that $30, and I made pretty freaking good money on that. I love to talk about different kind of strategies, and if that doesn't work, then I can sell cover calls. And basically what you're doing is, if I go up here in the option chain, let's say I have 100 shares of DJT, right? The current price of DJT is 30.39, and let's say my average is 30.50, right? Well, what I could do is I could go to the cover call or single option here, hit calls, and be like, hey, I want to sell a 30.5. And what I do is I click here, right here on the middle to sell that premium. I'll usually always do the middle. And if I have 100 shares, or let's say I have 200 shares, I can do 2 contracts. And you can see right here, I collect $260 of premium instantly. And basically what this is doing is, if I have a 30.5 average, well, this premium is lowering my average by 1.3. And so now, instead of a 30.5, I have a 29.20. And you see how now your average goes and lowers all the time. So now if your average is here, now it goes here, and then you just keep lowering it, lowering it, lowering it, lowering it. If it does this weird consolidation pattern, and it takes forever to go up. So there's a lot of ways I'm looking to play this. There's a lot of different tactics. I've made pretty decent money on this. This is a bigger cap stock, so don't expect outrageous returns right off the bat. And I think this is looking very bullish. There's not really anything that's telling me this is really bearish right now. I see support here. We're right here. We hit it 3 times. Could we broke to that another level? Then I have no problem buying it down in here. I see that we're on the weekly EMA 50. So let's see what happens here. Do we pump up from here? My thing is, yes, we had lots of pretty good news coming on in here. So we'll see. DJT is on my high alert list for a bigger cap stock. Weekly EMA 50 is at the bottom. We're right now touching the monthly EMA 20. So everything is looking good. And let's see what we do from here. It's got a lot of option chains, so if I need to do cover calls, and let's say I mess up on my average a little, well, I can lower my average just like how I showed you here. And very nice strategy here. This is why I love bigger cap stocks. All right, guys, if you guys want to take the chance, join a Discord that has education, alerts, entries, exits, and exactly give you confidence in your training. In your trading, I'm giving you guys a promotional Discord, a discount for a lifetime for this exclusive month of $12 a month to access all my services. If you guys want to get in on the hype, lots and lots of traders are coming in, thousands and thousands that came in here because they like the system. It's easy to do. I'm very conservative. I'm not a gambler. I look for base hits. I tell you guys when I enter and exit, and you better thank my lucky stars I took this. And this is why I'm always a conservative player, because the market can do whatever it wants. When I see some green, I need to take the green. I do not like watching my green position go from up 5, 6, 7, 10% down to negative 10%. I don't want to see that ever. And that's the kind of stuff I teach you guys. We look at demand zones, we look at support resistance. We see that this is a solid uptrend. Everything looks good about DJT, and it can easily just go slightly under. That's totally fine, and then we can skyrocket up. Nothing is perfect in trading, but I like it. I think with Trump in 2024 as president, I think this is getting a lot of demand. So we'll see what happens. If you want to join the Discord for this promotional video, you can get it at an all-time low cost of $12 a month. It is going to go up really high, higher up in price, usually near the $50 range. So try to lock in now if you want. Click the link down below in YouTube comments below in the description. It'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts. It'll take you to this free chat landing page. And if you want to become a member, all you have to do is read how to subscribe. Basically, what it just says is click day trade alerts right here, and you'll get access to all my memberships for an all-time fee of $12 a month. It would never go up in value if you're grandfathered into this system, and you're gonna learn a lot. I get lots of people saying how much they learn. You can read the testimonies down here of people loving it. But you're gonna get swing trade alerts, day trade alerts, swing trading education, live streams and videos. And then my day trading education. My day trading strategy is my most favorite. That's why I recommend give it a try. It's only $12. And if you do subscribe on your computer, it is best because it'll avoid the iOS fee. Some people might are saying, hey, it's a little more than 12. It's probably because maybe you're not from the United States and they're charging a currency exchange rate, so it might be like 15 or 16. But still, you're getting in a lifetime of a deal. As long as you stay in the service, you'll always have this locked in premium price, and it'll never go up from you. These are the kind of stuff I alert. I alert from all types of different things. DJT, I made lots of money on this. I said I was selling the $30 puts. I bought shares on the EMA 50 and made lots of money doing this. And I'm looking to go in again on this, and I'll let you guys know. There's a lot of stocks I'm watching. I'm going to choose the best one for you guys so I can make you guys money. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Give this video a like, subscribe, comment. I'll see you guys in the next video, and I'll see you in the Discord, and happy trading.